So Jacques, a huge chapter of your life, your career is coming to an end this Sunday. Is it sad, or do you look back on it with fondness?
Yeah, it is sad. It is sad. It's I said this before. It's something I really love doing, and growing up as a child, it's something I wanted to be as a professional rugby player. I'm fortunate enough that I had the opportunity to actually live that dream, and it's been amazing. And being at this club specifically, it's been a great time, and I loved every bit. Felt home since day one, and stayed here for 6-7 years almost, and it's been incredible ride, and I've enjoyed every bit of it.
Preparing for your final game on Sunday against Newcastle, what's your thoughts going through your mind after an illustrious career?
Yeah, it's a strange one really, because like I said, it's the end of something really special for me, and starting the next phase of my life is going to be amazing as well, and it's something completely different. But looking forward to playing this last match. Going into it and knowing it's your last match. It's a nice feeling to know that you can actually have the opportunity to go out there and play your last match. In this game, you don't get to do that often. The game kind of decides for you when you're done, being such a brutal physical game. So, and Newcastle's going to be extremely tough side. We've got a couple of friends who play there now who was at Saracens previously. So it'll be great. I just want to make it an incredible experience. I hope it's a great day. And hopefully I can contribute to the team to do well on the day as well. So that's the main aim itself.
So early on in your career, Jacques, so not quite getting the blue balls and playing second division rugby in France. Did you ever think you'd be here now with 2 Premiership titles to your name?
No, it's crazy. When I came over here, I didn't think I was going to be here this long. You never really know with this game. You never know where you go, and you move so many times. But like I said earlier, I found my home when I got here, and I knew I wanted to stay here for a long time. The club's been very good to me. People around the club, the players, I've made so many friends around the club. So it's been amazing. So I never thought I would stay this long, and I've been truly blessed to have been here this long. Loves living in England. Honestly, the weather obviously is not ideal. Being from Namibia, getting sun all year round is something that you miss when you're over here. But I mean, everything else and the people has been great for me, and I've really loved my time. My kids were born here, so it's been a great time, and I'm really going to miss it.
You've been quoted saying that even if you didn't get paid, you'd still be playing rugby. So tell me, where did that passion come from?
I don't know really. I know my dad really passionate about the game. And when I was a kid, I used to play next to the pitches, and I just loved kicking a ball around and just love playing the game really. And it's something I've enjoyed all my life, and I've been doing it since the age of 5-6, and play rugby. And I think if you ask all rugby players, the passion is pretty easy to pick up. You get on once you're involved in this game, and the people around it. It's not just the game itself. It's the rugby community, the friends you make, the family, everything that comes with it. That you get addicted to it. It's such a great thing to be involved with, and yeah, that's what really inspired me to play rugby and to keep playing rugby.
Truly, tell me how difficult that period was when you got that injury, when you had those surgeries. What was your body telling you at the time?
Well, it's telling me the same thing now, is that please don't do this to me anymore. It's been that was a tough 2 years. It's a lot of people say that I wouldn't come back from that, and I wouldn't play again, and a lot of times I thought to myself. It was some really dark days, and that's what makes it even better when you do get the opportunity to play again. And after that, we won the Premiership again, and we played in the final of the European Cup and stuff. And those moments which you've taken for granted earlier, you really appreciate then. So there was a really tough time through the middle of my career, which I had to battle through. But I've had great support system around me. I've had, like I said, my wife and my 2 beautiful kids. They've been there all along, and that specific 2 years, specifically those 2 years, I realised how important it is to have a support structure around you, and family and friends and stuff. Because the game ends like this, like it's like in a heartbeat, and it's over, you know, and then you have to ask yourselves what now, who have you got, and what have you done throughout this time you've played the game. You know, it has to come to an end sometime, and I'm fortunate enough that I've surrounded myself by really good people and some special human beings, and hopefully the rest of my life, which I'm probably live up to about 120, 130, I reckon. Hopefully I can spend a lot of time with a lot of good friends and some great family.
You then went to extend your contract with the Saracens. I mean, how did it feel to be paid that compliment and knowing that the club had that much faith in you?
That was part of the reason why I never left the club. I think when I got that big injury and there was doubts of me coming back, our CEO at that time, Edward Griffith, came to me and said, listen, offered me another 2-year deal, knowing that I won't be involved for 2 years, which was unheard of. You know, that's, you ask a lot of players, and if they know they're going to be out for 2 years, then a lot of teams will cut them loose and say, listen, sorry, this is a business, you know, we've got to get in another player to do the job for us. So that specific piece of generosity showed me the loyalty as well towards the players, and I just thought, listen, there was plenty of opportunities to go somewhere else and make a lot more money, maybe go to France or maybe go to Japan, you know, where there's more cash. But you know what I mean, I was happy, you know, and the club's been very loyal to me, and I'd like to think I've been loyal to them as well. And this partnership is something that I really enjoyed, and I couldn't really see myself playing somewhere else. So I was extremely blessed to have gotten another opportunity after those 2 years to stay here and to continue my career. And the faith they showed in me, well, I'll forever be grateful for that.
Since then, Jacques, since you signed that contract, you ended up breaking the tackle record against Exeter, and then came that performance at Twickenham against Clermont. What possessed you that day?
I don't know really what possessed me that day. It's another great memory. You know, it's a special day, and it was, for me, it was at first obviously playing in a European Cup semi-final, and it was an incredible experience, and just went out there and gave it my absolute best, you know, and as did the rest of the team. That's why we put in such a great performance. So it was a really good day, and something I'll remember forever, you know, and along with so many other memories, you know, and most of them off the pitch, but there's some really great memories on the pitch, and the cups we've won, and we're still got 2 more cups that we're in currently. So hopefully I can be involved in lifting 2 more cups in some sort of way. So I'm really excited about that all, and it's been amazing.
Been speaking to some of your peers and colleagues recently, that obviously hold you in such high regard. Would you say you've made a few friends for life here?
Yeah, definitely. So like I said earlier, you know, it's this rugby family. It's some of these guys you'll never have met in your life if you weren't involved in this game, and I've been truly blessed to be involved with them. They're just great human beings, and you know, to call them friends, to walk away from it, it's something that's priceless, you know. And I've got a lot of respect for everybody, and I'm really going to miss everybody personally. You know, all the personalities and all the jokes and all the camaraderie. I think that's what people miss the most about the game. It's not the actual on the pitch playing bit. It's that off the pitch, just celebrating together, going through really tough times together, going through the really good times together. And like I said, the friends I've made is this most important thing that I've taken along with this journey.
So you're retiring from rugby now, Jacques, after this game against Newcastle.
Yeah.
When did you know it was time?
You know what? It's been a tough year, you know, on my body itself. You know, I've struggled a bit with my with a couple of injuries, and old ones and some new ones, and I had to make a conscious decision to think, what am I going to do after rugby? And I've got a farm in Namibia, and I've got 2 young kids that I need to bring up, and I have to. I want to be a good dad for them still, you know. I still want to throw them around and still kick a ball with them and do some stuff for them, you know. And I had to think about the bigger picture. And as hard as it is to stop playing this game, it opens up a whole new door to a whole new chapter of my life, which I'm very excited about as well. I've got this massive job right now, which I want to finish, you know, and I want to finish it really strong. But I know it's the start of something completely different. But also, I want to take the same passion and the same love I have for this sport and take it into farming and to kind of invest that into my family as well.
People talk about the culture here at Saracens.
Yeah.
So tell me, what's it like living and breathing that culture and being such a massive part in bringing that culture to the club?
I'm extremely blessed. I think everybody in this squad will tell you the same thing. You know, you can go to many other clubs in this world, and you'll never find what we had here. You know, and there's no right way or wrong way of doing it. You know, there's a lot of clubs who are really happy and they do things a lot different than we did. But to be in this environment, you know, it's such a happy working environment. Work, you know, if you can call it work, it's something that I love doing. But I mean, to have been involved in that and that throughout the time, you know yourself, you know, it's incredible. It's so good. This is mine, I think. Yeah, this one.
So Jacques, it's an end of an era at Saracens now. The likes of yourself and Ernst, of course, leading the club. But what's the future look like for Saracens at the moment?
It looks bright, you know. Things were always going to change. You know, we 6-7 years ago, a big group of players came together. You know, a lot of relatively unknown guys, and we started something really good. You know, and along the way, guys have left, and small things have changed. You know, but at the end of the day, change is not always a bad thing. You know, no doubt the club will change when it loses more senior guys who've been around for a while. But it's making that work for themselves. You know, we've got some great talented players. We've got the best players in England, English qualified players in our team, well, according to me. And I think we're in a great place. You know, we've got great youngsters coming through. You know, the club's a great bunch of coaches. You know, which just everything's in place. You know, to go really far. You know, and it's shown over the last 6 years. We've been there or thereabouts every single year. You know, and that's tough to be so consistent every year is really tough to do. And even though we're going to lose a lot of guys, like any club would do, I think everything's in place to keep a lot of the good things and maybe adjust and change other things. By no means we're perfect. You know, there's a lot of things we can change, and also, like I said, other clubs do things differently, and it works for them. We're not the only club in the world who does things right, according to us. So if things change, so be it. As long as the boys embrace it and we keep that family values, we keep the closeness and togetherness, and make time for each other. You know, go for a coffee with each other, hang out, have a few beers after a match. You know, and then work hard and battle hard when it's time to play. You know, and we've got the guys to do that. And I think they'll keep signing guys who are willing to do that. When I came to the club and when Ernst came to the club, and so many guys, it wasn't just a CV. It was somebody sat down and talked to you and see what you like, you know, see if you fit in this environment, see if you can be trusted, you know, see if you're a good-hearted person. You know, it's all those things that came in, and you know that's what's made this club so special, and that's what I loved being involved with this club.
So will you maybe coming back to visit?
Yeah, definitely. I actually decided to tell the guys, like, if they start saving £50 every month, each of them, they can fly me in every now and again, you know, and if the boys do that, I'll be forever grateful. I have to come back, you know, I'll have to come back every now and again. Like I said, this is part of my family, and this is part of my home, you know. Who knows what the future holds, you know, and there's so many opportunities in the UK, you know, there's so many opportunities, so many things to do here, so I might be back and I might do something special over here in the next couple of years. You know, you never know how this life works out. You know, I've got small little kids who I'd love to come and experience life over here in the UK someday. You know, and I'd like to come and visit my friends and have a few cold ones. And there's so many things that's still here for us to come back to, and to come and experience, and to come and say hi to everybody, and to see where the club's gone and involved. And I'm looking forward to the next 10 years from now and coming back and see where everything's gone, because I've no doubt this club in 10 years will be a real powerhouse and a really special club still.